Yeah, Keon, Deep Space Nine is one of those shows that you appreciate more as a adult than you did as a kid. Like, I think as a kid, I probably liked Voyager the best. And then once you become an adult, you're like, oh, never mind, this is the best. So as far as this goes, let's get that master volume up a little bit there. Oop, did I get it right? As far as this goes, yeah, that's ready. What I wanted to do is I want to go and build something out in the desert area, and I want to get started on that today, but we're not going to get very far at all because I don't have a lot of resources, but I do have lots and lots of concrete frames ready to go out to the new build site and get started on that. But I was kind of wanting to do a glass roof and a glass full wall so as to just kind of vibe up the place, and then a clay brick wall around the sides if I can dig and make clay out at the new place. Oh yeah, and also my wife gave birth to our second child. No big deal. Anyway, where were we? People are like, oh, you won't have time. You won't have time to stream. You won't have time for your channel. You mean one of my top priorities? This channel?
Hatching chick baby bottle baby angel pregnant woman.
Hatching chick baby bottle pregnant lady question mark RG. Too many super chats. Save your super chats for somebody who streams frequently. But yes, she did. I am so tired, and I'm also ready to reveal the online name of this little being. Let's consume that. And I'll do it right at the end of the 30 minutes of streaming that I'm doing today. I literally can only stream for 30 minutes. I am so tired. But let me tell you something. If you want to do it, make stuff.
Happy second child party.
Final gentleman, happy second child party. You've got to watch the whole stream for me to drop the name. And again, the name. Oh wait, what do I do about? Oh, I need a splint. My leg is broke. From I was just playing every so often before the child was born, and then I broke my leg, and then I just haven't played the save for a while. Seriously, congrats, bro. Thank you, RG. Dude, I am very happy. It's different. For those of you who have had two kids, it is different than what you think. I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely something. Oh.
The Solid Clan grows.
Istvan, 10,000 huffs. The Solid Clan has grown indeed. It's a different feeling, in a good way, in a somewhat interesting or troubling way, but also in a good way, where I didn't get the big, what's it hit? Glass beams. No, I want to make glass beams. I want to make reinforced glass walls, but I want to see, okay, plus 15 falling tree resistance, plus 50 wind resistance. If I make glass roofs, plus 5 falling tree resistance, they're not very strong, are they? But I really want them for the vibes. Oh, and I need to make a splint. Okay. Tech tree down here. Okay. Thatch. No, let's not go thatch. Let's go to tier 2 and take a look at the scoria or stone. Where's the brick? Plus 100% falling tree advantage. Resist tier 5 storms. Like, that's obviously better than having a glass ceiling here. Here, clay brick building set.
Girl Dads Unite.
Girl Dads Unite, $4.99. Thank you, RG, for the super chat. Yeah, that's the only reason I started streaming, is just to grab some super chats. I'm kidding. Reinforced glass building set. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, reinforced glass does tier 5, tier 2 storm. So if we did reinforced glass, we're the same. We just don't have the same temperature resistance. But I don't think I care about that so much. Make sure to tell child number 2 that you didn't get the hit when she is older. Everyone
For
needs
pepinos,
therapy.
it's tradition.
Keon, don't do that. Keon. That is a really nice super chat. Don't do that. Take that back. Keon, what are you up to? Come up here and have pepinos with me. That is a nice thing. That man is playing games and thought we wouldn't notice. I'm not playing for long. I am not, repeat, not playing for very long. That's a threat. Might as well get this water melted here. I do love you guys. How's Mrs. Solid? Mrs. Solid is doing good. She is healing. And I have stories to tell. But it was ultimately a very good chill birth. Crafting bench. I don't need the crafting bench. We need to figure out what we're doing because I want to go to the desert lands today. Ultimately a very chill birth. Yes. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to do here. Stone wall. I don't need a stone wall. Concrete wall. So you'll see here interior wood floor, interior wall. I made a few things to test some stuff out. Figure out what I wanted. I'll take that medium wood crate with me just in case. In and out. 30 minutes. Quick adventure. Yeah. Wait, what did Keon say? I got a job. Yay. Yay, Keon. Had you not had a job for a while? Congrats, then. Obviously. Absolute congrats if you hadn't had a job for a while. Oh, I'm way too encumbered at the moment. Okay, fine. Let's put that back in there. Yeah, dude, congrats on the job. Can you tell us about it? Demonica's good morning. The title is real. I do need to sleep. I am so tired. I have not slept in however long. Who knows how long I haven't slept. I have no recollection of how tired I am. I don't even know what that sentence meant. Anyway, Keon, get your butt up here. What the heck are we talking about? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Consume the stack. Oh, I just ate all the... whatever. We have a lot of food. It's a little stupid, but we have the food. Okay, so essentially I do want to move my base over.
Keon is goat. Wet wipe funds.
Archie, don't do that. Guys, first of all, I do, of course, appreciate it. I'm telling you that I am just here to say hi because I miss you guys. But again, obviously, I'm not going to pretend I don't appreciate it. You guys are absolute gems. Let's leave the aluminum ingots behind. What are my plans for this channel? My friends, the channel will live. Because of, first of all, this kind of business. Yeah. It is too much, Team Fiasco. I do agree. I gotta send you guys some games or something with that money. Anyway, you're all flirts. What was I trying to say? Should we just launch into the stories? Because I'm not really paying attention to my own words. I'm just so tired. My brain... it's so fun. I met up with a friend, and I just couldn't form standard thoughts. I was just like, holy crap, I'm so tired. I can't even understand what I'm trying to say. But yes, please guard your loins. Guard your generosities. Spread it out. Fastest 200 YouTube has ever made. Yeah, Team Fiasco, exactly. I am not deserving of it, although I am very appreciative of it because I haven't been streaming in a while. But do I intend to keep streaming? You better believe I intend to keep streaming. I love streaming. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out to the desert lands. Right?
Just for balance.
Thank you for the 500 huffs. Just for balance is fun. We're going to go out to the desert lands and stake out kind of that new spot that I want to build because I think that's where I want to build my sort of brick, like a nice, like a classy looking interior and get into some, I want to get into some like electricity generation, just really pretty it up and maybe start just living in the desert. I think I would enjoy that. Maybe put some plants inside if that's a thing you can do in this game. So I do kind of want to move the base over there. I'm going to move a large chunk of my manufacturing. So like this CNC machine and this, what is this? Advanced masonry bench. That's going to go over there. Textiles bench, probably not. I don't need to bring this over, but I do need to figure out how to make a split. So I bet this, okay, when they updated the game, they like backpedaled me on a bunch of my research. Like, I don't even have the stone that I used to build all this. I don't even have that researched. Excuse me. So can I search splint? It's probably tier 1, isn't it? Stone cairn. I can't even make a pile of stones. I don't have... There it is, splint. Crap. super cheap. But I simply don't have it. What else can I do? A suture kit? Does that help me? No, I literally just need a splint, and I don't have the information to make it. Oh, and I'm so far away, too. Basically, if Solid wants to make big bucks on YouTube, he just needs to make sure Mrs. Solid gives birth before every stream. Time to work on the next stream, then. It's tricky, right? Because I'm like, obviously, we don't have lots of money, and so, again, appreciate. But it would be a very bad idea to have another bebe. But I'm like, man, I like these bebes. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I think I need to bring the masonry bench so that I can get going on clay. Now, clay bricks and tree sap. So, what I then need to do is maybe bring some tree sap. And clay bricks are what here? Clay bricks. Water. It needs water. And clay. I'm assuming and / hoping that clay is able to be found out in the desert. It's so crowded. It's still bigger than most apartments in Alberta. Very true. I'm out here telling my wife I can't afford a second job. Well, then, RG, don't do big super chats. Just show up and have fun with me. Don't spend... Because then she's going to find this out. She's going to be like... She's going to think you've been sleeping around or something and then find that it's just this guy that you're spending your super chats on. When you guys could be having another baby. Oh, that's how you can make glass, too? Oh, that's good to know. I need to do more of that to make glass. Because how else was I making it? Smelting silica, which I didn't want to do, because I need that for concrete. Okay. All right, well, this is all good to know. What I need to do first is remove all this crap. Whoop, wait. Come on. Come on now. Now, come on now, girl. Come on. I channel my inner baby Billy Bobby sometimes, especially with my new daughter. Come on, girl. $100 is cheaper than $1 million child rearing. Yeah, that's true. Don't tell me it's $1 million because I had 2 of them. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Well, when we watch you in bed on our phones, we're sleeping around with you. Yeah, it's fun. You like that.
Down. Oh yeah! Look at that rim lighting, perfectly accentuating the shifts of my toes, perfectly accentuating the depths and the width and the girth of my toes.
Down. Get a second wife to help out our lives. I can't even afford the first one. All right, titanium ore, we'll put that in there. Copper ore, we'll put that in there. Vampy's here! Love that for us. We love that for us. Okay, what are we trying to do here? Let's eat that. Oxygen bladder, good. Medium wood crate we're going to need. We're no longer encumbered. So I'm going to hold X to pick this thing up. Oh, there's a bunch of coal. Let's keep it here, I guess. I'm not really sure what my plan is, you guys. But I know that I want to bring... Okay, well, I want to bring this, too. So let's take all this stuff and drop it off here. Copper ingot, gold wire, organic resin, electronics, blah, blah, blah. We've run out of room to store all of this crap. Like, we're going to have to come back, obviously. And I don't know if it's a full base move. Like, I still want this one operational. But we just don't need all of the stuff here. We could you know, change it up. There we are. Take all that epoxy and we'll put the epoxy back in here. So I currently don't have enough weight to carry anything else. So I do have to get out there. Demonicus, I would look for a clay near river, but who knows where it is in that game. And my message was avoided. No, I saw it. I just saw it. Demonicus, I just saw it. The wild wind whipping sounds like sounds with the foot cam. Yeah, you like that stuff, didn't you? All right, I think we can move out. I think it's safe out there. What the heck was that? What are you doing? Okay. We still have the broken leg. We can't deal with that basically anytime soon. Do we want to bring the anvil? Do we want to? Oh, we need to bring the advanced masonry bench too, but I can't. I don't have the weight. I don't need the aluminum ingots. Here, let's drop those off. Yoinked. Concrete furnace, fabricator. Yeah, we're gonna bring all that stuff. Leave it in the medium wood crate probably. I have no idea if my base is still there that we built in the first. I'm encumbered by quite a lot. It's a very heavy item. Perhaps we need not this this stuff. So let's put it somewhere. Let's put it in here for now. Store it. Ew, yeast. Ew. Let's store it in here. Has that helped? Almost. There's this concrete wall. What else can we get rid of? Eat this, you know. I just want to bring all this stuff. Is that too much to ask? We don't need the tree sap. There we go. That doesn't weigh anything. Cool. You have the long hammer to fix the bait. Yeah, I've got my long hammer. You have a broken leg and live in a permanent blizzard, trying to move to greener pastures in the desert. Yeah, okay, but riddle me this: if I wasn't doing that, would you be like excited to watch? If I was just chilling. All right, I got to bring things at a time, one at a time. So we're gonna go this concrete furnace and fabricator. Fine, we'll do that. Or no, here we're gonna do this and this because I want to see if I can get walls up first. Okay. All right, let's do this, baby. Do I have oxygen? Yes. Water? Yes. Limited amounts. Off to the wilderness with me. Hopefully by the time I get there... Oh, this is going to take a long time. Hopefully by the time I get there, I'll have accrued enough points that I can get a splint. That is so annoying. What happened? I would have to scroll back through all the updates to figure out what happened, why they, like, nerfed all my stuff. Like, I don't have the ability to... I don't have the ability to build that stone cabin right now. Yeah, isn't there a way to fast travel between bases, or is that a different game? I thought there was something. Absolutely, though. Fast travel between bases. And I guess lock it behind tier 4, but, like, it would be nice. I think you can get animals. Aminals. That, to me, seems like the main move, is I need to start whatevering an animal. Now, here's the question. I think this is the right vibe, especially with what Demonica said. Like, I'm going to look near a river, right? So that my base that's over here, I'm going to have this base. Couple of cave accesses here. We don't know what's down in the southeast area. Like, I think this is a decent spot for a base. Maybe connecting up to the Greenland as well. I think Greenland is that's Valheim, baby. I mean, Valheim is just the best game. The Greenland is probably the best place to have a base, I suppose, as far as, like, being able to just go outside and not worry all the time about being cold or whatever, or hot. That being said, you probably don't get the same access to, like, any cool materials, I would assume. I'd assume it's the easier of the areas to live. I do like that base back there. And I think eventually they should all have CNC machines for, like, crafting of basically all typical goods. But I just think I'm ready for a desert base. If I recall, clay is basically at the bottom of rivers and lakes. Okay. Well, hopefully it's at the desert river, too. Are you going to build Babylon between the Tigris and the Euphrates? Yes. Yes, I shall. And I shall build a tower. Is the Tower of Babel the same as something built in Babylon, though? I was about to make a joke about building this giant tower and then forgetting my language. But the other thing about saying that I was about to make a joke... Oh, I have no arrows. I'm an idiot. I'm going to die out here. The other thing I was going to say is you can't really just, like, say you're going to make a joke. Like what I was going to figure out if I had a funny thing to say mid-joke telling. I mean, actually, probably. That is how I roll. Anyway, where the heck were we? Are you guys ready for the story? Make the joke. We love you anyway, okay? I'm going to build a tower. Let's try to get close to God, and God will strike me down. I won't remember my language. Anyway, the birth story. Are you guys ready for this? Insofar as I have been allowed to tell you. Because some stuff is private, you know? I'll tell you what's not private. We did go to BC Women's Hospital in Vancouver, BC. You can't dox me that way. It's a big hospital. 6 out of 10. Not a bad joke. Okay, I'll take a 6 out of 10. I think I regularly perform at a 5 out of 10 for comedy. So that's a marginal improvement. We'll take that. I'm tired. Anyway, folks. It's on the weekend. It's a Sunday. We're, like, trying to figure out Was the Babylon Tower was not made from ivory by chance? Was it? Oh, ivory tower. Okay, nice. Nice. You beat me to it. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, probably. It was probably built... Actually, ivory would be a terrible thing to build a tower out of. I know we call them ivory, but I think we're talking about color. We're not talking about the actual construction material. I hope not. Could you imagine a rich person, like you know, in the UAE getting his NEOM on, you know, his mega project? And he's like, I would like you to build it out of ivory. And they're like, ivory is actually a terrible structural material. He's like, but I want an ivory tower. I was like, well, sorry, sir, in the store, or in the saying ivory tower, it's more about like it's white marble, so they called them ivory towers. And then they were like, and he was like, excuse me? And he motions to his person and he gets like the bones already, you know what I mean? That was a little political, sorry. And they're like, no, absolutely, sir. We'll build you a mile-long city that's one line, which even a child wouldn't imagine a city that stupid. And we'll build it out of ivory, sure. Whatever you say, king. Don't have kings, by the way. That's no point. One dude in charge of thinking all the thoughts for your city? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't break my leg again! I literally can't harvest him. I have not the ability to harvest him. I do need to bandage myself, though. Oops. There. He gets his bone saw, you know what I mean? Nice. All right, folks, what was I talking about? The birth story. So, it's a Sunday. It's been taking a long time. Like we're coming up on the due date. We've actually passed the due date, and we're not doing great because Mrs. Solid is mad pregnant, and Beans is a 2-year-old. Thank you, Vampy. Thank you for the congrats. Beans is a 2-year-old. Okay, so Beans requires a lot of attention. So I'm taking care of Beans. Mrs. Solid can barely stand, but hates sitting. It's like it's horrible. I don't recommend pregnancy. I forget whose stand-up joke it is. It might be Jim Gaffigan or maybe even Jerry Seinfeld, but it's like... Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like... Who would it be? Tina Fey? No. Yeah, it is. It might be Tina Fey. It's a Tina Fey joke. Anyway, if men could get pregnant, there would be 2 people. And I kind of agree. I don't know what happens in ladies' brains. They go nuts, sorry, Vampy, and they somehow convince themselves this is a good idea. And then just like their bodies go through the worst trial of their lives. It's horrible. Anyway, she did this. She's a trooper. She's a queen. She's a princess. Whatever. All the nice sayings about ladies going through this. So she's not doing well. She's not feeling good. Then, a good king is a good king as long as they're not corrupted by royalty around him. Well, yeah, sure. But then again, I think the world is too complicated for a king. I mean, I guess a king is okay if the king has a whole bunch of experts around them and they're not scared of the intelligentsia and they actually listen to people who spend time getting all like autistic about facts and figures about trains and bridges and you know, nominal weights for things and very boring stuff like how to purify water at large scales for cities and stuff like that. But if you're not listening to experts, you're doomed. You're doomed. The world, as it currently stands, is not able to be encompassed by one brain. You cannot operate an entire country on your own whims anymore. I don't think. Yeah, Demonicus, in my world, the kings were deciding every single thing. I mean, Demonicus does make a good point, yes. Most kingdoms had a general sort of like vibe where people were taking care of stuff, I guess. But, okay, but here, Demonicus, let's talk about kingly behavior. Example, the Great Leap Forward. Was that Mao? Oh, yeah, the Soviet Republic as well? Yeah, where they were like, we're going to centrally plan everything. So it's like, oh, you're trying to run a country from one bureau, but the country is the size of, like, an entire continent. You're like, you're screwed, guy. You don't have no idea what's going on in parts of your country. And then they're like, move everybody onto What's It Farms. I'm happy you're happy, Vampy, because I'm happy too. Anyway, that's not what we're getting into right now. We're not trying to get into that. I'm trying to tell you the story of the birth. So anyway, she's feeling like the odd contraction on Sunday. We're like, okay, it's gonna. Oh, freaking elephants! I'm gonna tame that thing, dude. I'm taming that elephant. Yeah, I'm gonna tame that thing, dude. Anyway, it's getting to be. She's very uncomfortable. She's having the odd contraction here and there, and it's like, oh, okay. Saying the Imperium is bad is because it has a king is pure heresy. Oh no, no. Are there any in Warhammer 40K? Are there any like out and out like free press democracies? Anyway, folks, starting to feel more and more uncomfortable. It's getting to the night, and I'm like, I text one of my friends who knows Beans very well, and she was going to volunteer to come over and stay over if we needed to go to the hospital. Call any time. I was like, oh, that's amazing. You're the best. And hi, Senator Blank. And then it starts to get a little more like we're sure it's going to take a long time because the last one took a long time. And Mrs. Solid is like, oh, it speeds. The second one comes faster, but let's not be dramatic here. Let's not call our friend just yet. Starts to pick up. She's like, man, this is going to be a tough sleep. I'm going to try to get through the night. I'm going to go take a shower. And then, I don't want to get, that's a dog. I want to, that thing's going to eat me for breakfast. I want to tame it, but I'm not there yet. Anyway, I bet my cabin's ruined. I bet it's ruined. She's in the shower. And I'm hearing, like, crying, to be honest with you. And I go check on her, and it's, like, not feeling good. She's in a lot of pain. I'm like, oh, no. Let's go. Let's call my friend. Let's go to the hospital. Let's check in. Because what's going to happen is they're going to say, you're not dilated yet. We're going to send you home. But here's some morphine to help you sleep. And grab them. Okay, let's do it. So we do it. We go there. By the time we get there, it's the same thing. They check us in. Well, my friend gets there to take over for the evening, to take over watching Beans, who's asleep. And we're like, we'll be back, and then you can either just chill on the couch if it's late. If it's like 2 in the morning, you can just stay here on our couch or in a spare bed or something in his room or whatever. Like, we'll figure it out. We go to the hospital. We're waiting for like an hour. We get into the assessment room, and the nurse, helps us out and is like monitoring stuff, but we're not able to get morphine yet. And she's nowhere near dilated, blah, blah, blah. So we're really bummed. We're in a lot of pain. Takes about an hour for the doctor to come see us, which will then prescribe us the morphine. Doctor gets there and looks, and she's like, to be honest, I like Stream, but I would prefer a greener environment. Oh, Demonicus, no! But I was going to build a big old base here. In fact, there's the completely almost destroyed dregs of my wood base that I built. But this is kind of nice looking out at this green. Is it not? Dude, my base is so destroyed. I got to go fix that. Until I can build the next one. We could go back into a green environment. I kind of just want to build this base here, though. But also, what is this Terra Tra? Oh, that's just more green. Yeah, that's more of this. I think we're going to find some interesting stuff out here in the desert. Okay, yeah. See? Okay, you're happy. There's trees. It's just a cool view. Anyway, by the time the doctor gets there and checks, it's kind of go time. So we're like, oh, this is moving real fast. So thank goodness. A big sigh of relief. Mrs. Solid is going to be admitted. They get the epidural in. They get all the stuff. We get a little bit of rest, but none of us are falling asleep. Because like half an hour later, it's time to push. Oh, no. This is like an episode of TNG or something, right, Keon? The universe is falling apart over here. Anyway. Exactly. Sand for glass. And then hopefully clay for clay. No, my home. Didn't survive. My beautiful home. Hey, it's still there, baby. All the pieces. I just got to repair it. I like the idea of you finding this worn out cabin. The wear and tear doesn't exactly look super realistic, like the windows floating. But other than that, like, it's pretty cool. That being said, I'm assuming the storage I placed, and there was a bed here. So that's all been destroyed. In fact, do I even want to repair this at this point? Probably. Whatever. Anyway, then it becomes, it's push time. It's go time. Now, here's the thing that's interesting about this birth that made all of the doctors and nurses actually kind of like freak out in a good way. the child was born. The child was born in a state called on call, not on call like a doctor, like Project Hospital. On call, like basically the baby was still in her what do you call it? Sac? Amniotic sac. It's called a mermaid birth, and it's super rare. So, the reveal of the name, folks. We are calling this little lady. Her on-screen nickname has been chosen to be Bubbles, because she is a little bubble baby, and that is one of her current nicknames that we call her. So I feel like the Solid Clan has officially been created to the universe as Bubbles and Beans. Yeah, Ariel would also be good. But yeah, guys, Google it. Seriously, Google it. It's super rare. Also, as the person, I was definitely had a lot of adrenaline going, and I was like, oh my God, this is happening. This is crazy. Here we go. Number 2. Like, are we going to be ready for this? Blah, blah, blah. Then she comes out. The doctor's like, pull her out or whatever. And it looked nasty. Because she was like, like, just like, when they pull the orcs out of the mud? Don't tell my wife I said that. They pull the orcs out of the mud in Lord of the Rings. You're just like, ugh. It was like that. It was a situation. All right, there we go.
Papa down.
Final
Huzzah
gentleman.
Bubbles.
Huzzah Bubbles. Huzzah Bubbles is what you meant to say. Exactly. Thank you, Final Gentleman. Huzzah Bubbles. Ugh. It was fantastic. We love it. No, don't tell. Yeah, she's actually, that should be her nickname. An Uruk-hai. She's my Azog the Defiler. That's hilarious. I love that. Now, okay, we have things to... Let me tell you about what's going to go on here, guys, in the next couple of streams. Who knows when I'm going to stream. I am not telling you I'm back to regular streaming, by the way. Vampy, don't tell. Vampy, no! So my kids' names are online are Beans and Azog the Defiler. But no, she's going to be Bubbles. Is currently Bubbles. Okay, that's sand. Is this stuff I can harvest, like the grass? Oh, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think this is how you, I don't think that's how you collect clay. With a shovel. Darn. What'd you say? Solid. Look, 30 minutes past long ago. You can't sleep. You cannot sleep. No, I must. I must go to bed soon. And like I said, at the end of the stream, I was going to say the name reveal. We didn't get much done, but like I said, I warned you I was only playing for half an hour. You guys were very wonderful and generous. I'm not ending right now because I'm just trying to figure out 1 or 2 more things. Like, basically what I need to do is bring out the concrete foundation and start adding that in. And then I need to start getting going on making clay. Because this place is just not going to survive. I lost all the storage that I had in here. And my bed. It's destroyed. It's gone. Perhaps by animals, but most likely storms. So I can't leave this place for very long to go and collect resources. What do I have around? I have oxite. I have lots of silica ore, which is nice. I'm seeing silica up the hills here. So that's going to be great for concrete production. So I think we can, like, safely set up our lives here. And I think this is a good spot. We could go higher up, but I don't want to go too high because I like the... I like the view from there. I think this is a good spot. I think eventually adding a second house over here with like a little bridge that walks over it, it's, stuff like that's going to be real cute. But this also gives me access to, like, this nice view. I mean, building it here is not bad though. What's a MOA? Something not to mess around with. Maybe here is good. This one's pretty good because if I angle the front right along here, that's pretty nice. And then this can be my backup cabin for the time being. So I don't have to, like, deconstruct and reconstruct. Leave me alone, Moa. But step number 1, I do need to figure out a source of clay, and then we'll call it a day. If you build there and expand from inside your house. Yeah, exactly, Demonicus. Like, we're going to have a lot of fun here. Water source. I'm not going to drink that. I'm not an idiot. I did that last time, and I was sick. I got norovirus for like 3 years in-game. Or do we want to build down here, folks? With the man, that could be pretty nice. I like up there. Ooh, I like here too, though. Is not here a pretty good spot? With this right behind me? That green moss. I can't decide where to build it. Good spot. Clay is found in the swamp biome in Icarus. No! Well, thanks for finding that for me. I really thought clay was going to look nice here. So I think what that means is we have to do... How do you make a tech tree here? We have to... The best thing we can do is concrete, which is going to look kind of boring. And interior wood to pretty it up, on the inside at least. Tier 7th, like it's strong as F. It's good. It's a good thing to build with. Do aluminum, but I can't remember how aluminum is made. Steel roofing, obviously very good. We could go back to stone. Stone bricks. Stone bricks could be nice. We could do stone bricks. RG likes this spot, by the way. Yeah, Vampy, it's so true. Everyone is very, very generous. I think we could do stone bricks. That's kind of fun. Tier 5 storms, 65 wind... What was that? 65 wind resistance. Honestly, I'm vibing with this spot here. Keon, did Keon say what the job was? I missed it. I thought clay would be out here, you guys. Is Scoria out here? I think this is it. I think building it right out here. We did it for the beard camp. The child was just an excuse, so it's not obvious. Yeah, this is pretty gorge. I think we're going to live right here. And then I do need the running water because I'm going to get a water... What's it? A water wheel. And that's... Gonna... What's a dribbo? I don't like this music. I'm trying to talk. Oh. I gotta get to my house. Oh no, not medium sand! What does that say? Oh, I think that whatever that is over there, it's been killed. Maybe. Or I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna have to... Because I don't have... What I don't have is like a spawn point out here. Yeah, exactly, Demonicus. That's why I thought clay would just be around in the sandy area. But I wonder if there's I wonder if there's scoria out here. I gotta get inside. Shelter from the stone. Gotta get some shelter from that stone.
Hi, friend.
Oh, that scared me. It's my own son. Who was that? Who subscribed? I missed it. Anyway, welcome aboard, subscriber. Oh, man, that scared me. All right. Let's drop off some of this jerky. We don't need all this weighing us down. Or this. Sand. Okay, we'll have sand. Fine. What can I do with sand? Let's put sand in here. Oh, yeah, I need coal. I'll have to bring coal in my next shipment. Where do I find scoria? Okay, but no, I'm going to do stone brick. I'm going to unlock stone brick. I think that works. There's a lot of stone around. It's going to look nice. Oh, Dex is here. Hello, dirty peasant. Scared my cat, too. God, Beans is so cute. Guys, one thing that Bubbles does as a baby is cry, obviously. We know this. I have to tell you something, Vampy, if you have any tips. Actually, anybody, RG, if you have any tips. As soon as Bubbles starts crying, which is like she's going to do constantly, because why wouldn't she? She's a tiny little baby. As soon as she cries, he starts bawling. It is, let's be honest, deeply annoying. I'm just gonna be honest. It's annoying. I'm not gonna spend all night repairing that darn thing. And I don't have a bed. I think I can make a bed though, I think. Or a bed roll at least. I didn't bring a crafting thing. I should have brought my CNC machine. But maybe if we last out the storm, we can just run back and get another round of stuff. You don't say. I know, but it's this weird feedback loop of like, as soon as she cries, he just overreacts, like just starts crying like crazy. And it's like, we're doing so much work, like, no, it's okay, it's babies cry, baby, it's okay, babies cry. And then it's totally a chain reaction, it feeds back onto itself. Especially as she gets older, dude. You know, a month or two in, and then she's going to be really affected by the noises around her. And then that's just going to be this feedback loop. So we're working hard on it, but yeah, that's definitely a thing we didn't see coming. Okay, so I've got to go get walls. What time is it? It's 10:37. Guys, I gotta go. Oh, I really want to keep playing. I'm so tired. I gotta sleep. I'm on baby duty at like 12 to 3 at least. Which is already very generous of her. I know. Poor things. He's so empathetic. And that is cute. Don't get me wrong. My goodness. I can't believe I have to wait until I get a talent point before I can heal my broken leg. Or not a talent point, but what's it? If I do stone... Well, no, there's no point. I don't want to unlock stone at this point. It's a lower level tier 2. What does it resist? Tier 5 storms. Like, it's pretty strong stuff. Or is this wood? This wooden cabin is straight up not gonna last. Guys, what if I ran back just to get my concrete and I built the foundation? What if I just did that? Oh, look at the lighting coming through there. That's cool. Should I just do it, you guys? And then I go to bed, though. And then I for sure go to bed. For an Icarus stream, there's a bunch of you watching, which is nice. Gotta work tomorrow and pay the... Gotta work tomorrow and pay the employees. Now, when you did this, when you did that face, are you referring to me as one of your employees? Because it is true. I don't know what it is in the U.S., but you owe me a $10.99 or whatever. Oh, goodness. I have a lead on some swanky office space downtown Vancouver, Keon and RG. If you guys want to come up here and set up shop in Vancouver. I'm thinking about maybe officing up at this place. It's a bit of a debate. So my friend wants to go like somewhere sort of the downtown side, which is much cheaper, but there's no restaurant, like there's no food around, not even like a bodega, as the Americans call it. Okay, we made it through the storm. Still pretty gross out there. I'm just gonna chill.
Papa down.
Night
You know
solid. Give the family heart.
Good night, RG, and I will give the family heart. Solitary contentment, go to sleep. Okay, fine. Yeah, Keon, okay, get up here then. Wait, Keon, did I miss your chat? Are you still here? If you're still in the chat, please, can you tell us about the new job? And congrats, obviously. You're a gem of a person. Okay, I'm not going to go back to the old base and get stuff. I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do, though. I could build a crafting branch. I could build a crude crafting branch. Or can I make some... Okay, I can make stone arrows here. And perhaps bone arrows. So I need sticks, leathers, and bones. And then I can start doing some hunting to help get my stats up. So the first thing I need is to find some easy-to-kill stuff and get some bones. Night, peasants. I mean people. I should shower and prep for work. but when there's a beard on the camp, I mean, and I am glad. Like, yes, you should, but I'm so happy to have run into you. A deep iron deposit right near my cabin. Doesn't this feel like the right spot? No, that spot over there is better. It just is more picturesque. I'm gonna like that. Although being near the closer to the whatever is pretty good. Have a fab day, Dexamine. I go to KSA. I'm here working a contract for an airline. Oh, cool. Where's here? Yeah, you're in like well, I'm not trying to dox you. You're kind of close to me. You should move up here. I mean, you got that house though. You got that house, so you gotta stay where you're growing your roots. All right. Let's see. What am I looking for right now? Oh, like bones and stuff. I don't need silica yet. I don't need a lot of stuff just yet. I need to make sure my base can weather 1 or 2 trips back. But in the meantime, I might as well get some arrows up and see if I can't get the splint sorted. I don't know. It seems a little bit like mixed priorities. Let's go figure out what this is. What's that food question? Like that fork and knife thing. Cassidy and Vinny are living with me. Nice. Vinny. Nice name. Also Cassidy, obviously. I make good night to the people retiring. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're not going nowhere, are you? What does that mean? That means it's edible, I guess. I would assume. Or poisonous. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where do I want to do a corpse run? That's all this comes back down. Ah, it's so fast! Yes! I am amazing. No, put it down. Put it down. Drop it. Hold F to carry. No, this one. Oh, no, my knife's almost gone. Darn it. That's a good life, though. Those are good people to have living with you. I mean, not everybody on this channel knows those people, but I had the pleasure of meeting them. Bring them up here for some pepinos. I am going to tell Mrs. Saul that's what the gift was intended for, Keon. That's a really nice thing. But you are to have it with you. Oh, it meant that it was eating. Oh. Well, its greed, fellow, has costed its life and given me, gotten a little closer to learning how to put a splint on my broken leg that I've had forever. All right. Okay, crafting. Things that I can make without needing my crafting table before I go back and get my CNC machine. Bone arrows, so I need a bunch of sticks. Okay, let's go get some sticks. They say congrats, yay! Put them on right now, put them on the stream. Cassidy and Vinny, long time no see, hope you are well. I don't want to cut down too many. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. That doesn't sound good. What's over my shoulder? What is that? No, I can't get distracted right now. Dude. The scorpion sucked at being a scorpion. Oh, I'm so much better at scorpions. Or so much better than scorpions at killing. Give me that scorpion pincer. I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to turn it into something. Ah, my knife's ruined now. Yeah, this is the problem. I'm really slowing myself down with all my, like, plans. Let's get some light in here. Don't need that. Raw soft meat, sure, whatever. Okay, we don't have sticks still. Oh, no. Night is falling. I literally just have to... Well, no, I guess I have enough flashlight. I could probably sort myself out. Consume one of these. Consume one of these. Okay, now, what did that do for my... Oh, God, it's going to take forever to skill up. Okay, let's get a tree. Make some sticks. Get some arrows. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble by Vampy. I don't like all those health bars I'm seeing. And that doesn't feel good. Oh, it's just a... Okay. Oh, no. I see. It's just the one. Just get the one chunk of log from it. I guess I could make a crafting table at this point. I just don't want to make stuff I don't really need. Now, my fear with this is, like, am I going to start thinning out my forest to the point... I'm getting away from whatever that is. I don't want to thin out the forest to the point that, like, the view starts to suck. But can you also plant trees in this game? Could I, like, reforest the area? That would be sick. As they say. As the youth say. That would be sick. But guys, within the next couple of streams, I'm telling you, I'm going to have electric lights. And I'm going to have an air conditioner here in the desert. And what I want to do, to tell you a bit about the design, is like an all-glass wall as well. It'll look really nice. So, coconut seed. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's, crafting. Now, can I just make a bunch of bone throwing knives? Cool. Bone, sickle. I still have to make stick. Okay. Max. Let's not do 100. Let's do 20. Wood spear, wood rag torch. Don't need any of that stuff, but I do need bow arrows. Max. 6. Get out of here. Well, at least my bow and arrow is once again slightly useful. All right, folks, I gotta stop it there. But like as you can see, we've got some little semblances of progress here. What I want to do is unlock a splint so I can fix my stupid leg. A couple of outcroppings over, not this one, but the next one over is where we're going to start building the concrete in the next episode. And then on the nearby rushing river, which is similar to this one, I'm going to place a water wheel to start gaining some electricity, which will then power a couple of lights and an air conditioner. That's the initial plan. From there, we just start to move up. Now, the design itself, Scorched Traveler, nice. Yeah, give me like a bunch of... Come on, give me a bunch of experience for that. The plan that I wanted to do was like a pretty standard build, like a 2-story tall kind of structure, but then with a slanted roof. So instead of a peaked roof, like slanting all the way up. So there's a lot of height at the back, so a second, like a loft. And then the front...
Good night, Solid. May you sleep at least 3 hours tonight.
Final gentleman, that's nice. How did you know that's the only sleep I'm getting? About 3 hours. It's a bummer. But anyway, the plan is a front and a glass roof and a front entire piece of glass so that we can look out over the view. That is the plan. And then on the first floor, it's going to be bigger than this. On the first floor is where we have all our work and storage. The second floor, we're going to nice it out with a sleeping area. And hopefully the air conditioner helps keep things cool. And then, I don't know, in the night times, I'm not sure how cold it really gets. But I think if I build out of concrete, stone, brick, and reinforced glass, I think that that enough of the temperature, what do you call it, mitigation, the temperature, like insulation, will be there that I should be able to survive quite comfortably. Like right now it's 10 degrees, which is a bit cold, but I'm comfortable because of my outfit, I guess. So that's the plan. That's the strategic plan for what we're doing in Icarus, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Project Hospital, I want to keep going on that. Thank you, Dexamine. Congrats on the new baby. I'm very proud of little Bubbles. Keon says, give hugs to Mrs. Solid, Bubbles, and Beans from us. I've got to get off and go to bed. But I thought you were going to put Cassidy and Vinny on here and talk about coming to visit. See, now it's 4 degrees. Now it's gotten cold. So I might need a heater as well. That's annoying. Oh, it's fun. Plan is to tame an elephant. It's fun. Can you remind me that we want to tame elephants after this? I also think we need to make like a wall around our base so that we can have, animals safe and fed. And also crops, probably. My goodness, there's a lot to do. I'm wondering if I make outcropping out of concrete that sticks out in front of my base a little bit with a railing. That could be kind of nice. And then from there, we plant some crops. Or maybe it's on the second floor out back or something, like a deck, an upper patio or something. That could be nice. Yeah, you walk out the back that doesn't have as much of a view, but there's a big patio off the second floor loft. So out this side on the second floor. And you walk out that. It almost needs to be 3 floors, doesn't it? Because I don't want the floor to be right here. That's a little too low. Anyway, we'll get there. We're going to figure it out. We have a lot of work to do. But for now, I just have to wait out the night or just start heading back to the base. But I'm not going to do that until I stream again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Project Hospital. I have not forgotten about it. 2 Point Museum, I love. What was the other thing I had going that I haven't finished? I haven't finished everything. But I want to keep going on some games. I even got sent one that looks kind of fun, so I want to try to get a video out at some point. The channel, we're 4 or 5 days into this new baby, so the channel is on the way. It's starting to stir from its slumber, but I can't guarantee any schedule yet. I love you all. You're wonderful people, and I missed you. So I wanted to come and say hi and announce what had happened and tell you the birth story. So when you see Mrs. Solid, give her a congrats for me. And get ready for Beans' voice to now be joined by Bubbles' voice in the super chats and the subscribers and call-outs and stuff. You are all wonderful people, and we'll see you all the next time I get 10 minutes to sit down. Bye.
Bam, bam, ba, down.